史上最大の聖杯戦争開幕。待ち受けるは7つの歴史。あまたの英雄たちと共に失われた未来を取り戻せ。スマートフォン向け RPG フェイトグランドオーダー好評配信中。
Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Fate Grand Order. You might notice there's a lot on my screen. If you missed the text at the end, you may have noticed, you may not have noticed rather, that I said, yeah, I will be doing the rest of the Gura Gura Meiji restoration off screen, because apparently there's big spoilers at the end, and I did it, so I don't have to worry about not seeing the events after I finish the final event. And I do have Cha-Cha. I've added her to my party. She's almost fully leveled up. I'm just missing about 50,000 of the Shinsengumi points there. And then otherwise, I do have a lot of stuff. I've actually been doing quite a bit of playing and getting some stuff because that gives me... I've been getting a lot of summons here. So I do have now a couple new servants that I didn't have before. So if we take a look at our list here... I did get Billy the Kid. Definitely one of the youngest servants that we have in terms of, you know, being relevant. I did get young Kahulin, otherwise known as, I think, Prototype Kahulin. That's interesting. There was, I think, one more that we got. And that was... Did I say we got Phantom of the Opera guy? We did. But yeah, Cha-Cha here. We got her. She's at currently level 50 of 60. We do have all of her Ascension stuff. We don't have all of her Noble Phantasm stuff right now. So yeah, it's been going pretty good. Been doing a lot of stuff off screen. Also, we have some ascensions to do here to get some more stuff. So first off, we do have here you, whomst I hate, but sure, let's level you up. What do you get? Is it your big dumb jerk-off arm? No, it's your what's his face? King K. Rool there. Nostalgic merits unlocked. Okay. Alright, then after that we have a Urale here. Now, I won't be doing hers just because of the fact that I am right now playing Hollow Ataraxia on this channel as well, and we'll get to her mission later on. I did not see the change. Perfect charm to one enemy of opposite gender. Okay, interesting. I didn't see the change there. Actually, can we see? Oh, different dress, different headband. Okay, subtle. Subtle, but I can see it. And I think we had one more being Georgios, but I think I'm going to hold back on that, mostly because I don't need to do his mission again. Okay, so let's do a couple more interludes because of the fact that, I am currently waiting for my artwork for Okeanos to be done. It has been accepted by the online person. I use Skeb for the first time, which is a fancy thing for getting Japanese artist commissions. So let's see your interlude. So let's start with Nostalgic Merits of Gaius Julius Caesar. What's up, you big tubby? So we got some, oh, it's level 50, huh? So we got some, oh, we're gonna need a good Lancer. So let's get a good coup on our team. That should be good. It's a good combo here. You might notice that I've been using, you know, event grinding stuff. We'll just leave those on, not like we're not totally overpowered for it. Anyways. Okay, what's up, Julius Gaius Caesar, with your nostalgic merits?
So nostalgic. It's easy to end with just that one phrase, but I don't do that. Do you know why?
Nod. Senpai, you can understand the idea behind his words, but I... Foo.
I achieved valor in Gaul and Britannia. That is a fact, and it is written down as well. I guess you could say that I was young, but that was not all. I escaped. It felt slightly better to preoccupy myself with service by sword than schemes surging through Rome. Betrayal for betrayal, conspiracy for conspiracy. It's easy for me to climb the ladder of power as such. After all, I am a descendant of the goddess of love and beauty and a man who fathered a child with a female fairy.
You what?
My beauty makes women fall into my hands at will, add in my intelligence, and I'm the best at scheming. But,
He said beauty, right? Foo.
Actually, scheming takes quite a bit of courage. At first you feel nothing, but gradually, while I bite into juicy grapes, while I fool around with women, political enemies die off by my schemes. But when it's being repeated over and over, you start to feel sick as if something's been tainted. That is why at times I escape to the battlefield.
I now finally understand, Gaius Julius Caesar. You seek to settle all the escaping you did right here and right now.
That's right, Wait, enemies, they might have noticed us.
Enemy signatures are approaching. Is this like remnants of the United Empire army? Rome should be correcting itself now, so why are there United Empire soldiers still left?
I'll tell you later. Before that, Tanner, hurry up and drive him off. I will take command for you. I am a great commander.
Caesar, you fight too.
Saber, mate, saber. By any rights, I shouldn't even be in the saber class. I only unsheath my sword when I'm next to a
Oh, that's a penis metaphor. Why look at me?
Not knowing your own beauty is equal to a crime, yes? Well, anyways, I shall unsheath my sword, oh brother.
Oh, also, I noticed, because I didn't notice it at first, that, yeah, there is an alternate outfit for Mash when you ascended her there. I didn't even notice it. Her tummy gets covered. That's a no from me, Chief. Mash Cure Light Tummy is very important. It's like one of the most important things to consider in this world, you know? I think about it quite often. Anyways, let's beat up these stupid soldiers that we've already fought so many times. Alright, let's go. Boop, boop, boop. Big arts up for the boys. Thank you. It's funny, once you do those event quests where you get like Emiya gets plus 80%, then I give all the rest of my team like plus 50, plus 50, plus 50, plus 50, and you're doing damage in like the 100,000s to go back to this is just, it's a little off. Like, I'm not used to it. I'm not used to my attack numbers being, you know, this low, you know? It is what it is, though. Alright. Next up, we got some Berserkers, or one Berserker, which is the least worrisome thing here. So let's go boop, 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 like that. That should hopefully finish things off, I bet. No, wow, you're way more powerful than I thought. I mean, not really. Berserkers do have the uncanny ability to melt like butter when faced off against, you know, anything that's, you know, not one of that one class that isn't effective against it. Foreigner. Alright. Get that. Oh, also, I did max out the 1st or the 6th bond levels for both Emiya and Lancelot, which gave me two Saint Quartz each. That's good. I have saved up a number, will continue to save up a number for the summer. For the summer. That's this summer. When it comes, we're going in. We're going in. Alright. Another one here. We got some Lancers, so let's get a good saber. Let's see here. Can't use you for spoilers. Okay, let's, you know what, let's use, let's try an Altera here. So Altera, again, I didn't know Altera came from, I didn't know that Altera came from this before, Extella.
I guess that's it. Makes me sick. Wielding a sword like this gets me fired up with nostalgia. Though sword fights are the epitome of nuisances. I seem to be escaping even now that I'm a heroic spirit. How pathetic.
Why are you so angry? Yes, Senpai's question is legitimate. Caesar, what is upsetting you? You are already a heroic spirit, unrelated to the bloodstained schemes of ancient Rome. And still, you end up returning to Rome with us. Why?
I've said it many times. It is to escape. To put it nicely, it's to settle things. Oh, it also answers the Dr. Guy's question.
You mean these United Empire remnants? For some reason, they're still around. Whoa, another enemy attack as we speak. Is this area under the United Empire influence?
Right.
What? Phew! We're entering combat, Master. Your orders. Press the attack button. And do fight, yeah. So, now that this video is concurrently coming out with Hollow Ataraxia, they won't necessarily be tied. This one will be out, like, I just recorded part 2 of Ataraxia, but this will probably be around about 5 or 6 if I keep my schedule up. So things are a bit different. It's going to be a little bit of a different schedule on this channel, which is like fine. Okay, let's see here. Kill. Not enough to kill, but that's fine. That's what we wanted. So what skills does she have? So this is heavy damage to all enemies, decreased defense. Okay, so she has Noble Phantasm strength up, attack debuff resist, Sarge. Okay, so heal and attack power and gain critical stars. Okay, okay, I see. That one attack is weird. Just hold the sword up and like a poof. I mean, again, Muso-like, but that's fine. Boop, boop, boop. Once again, I am very excited to eventually head into the world of the extra games and all that, because from what I played of Extella and Extella Link, they're really fun, you know, games. It's just a damn shame that at the end of the day, I didn't really get the story or characters as much, you know. But now looking introspectively at them, looking at them with the knowledge of this, with definitely the knowledge of Zero, and gonna be the knowledge of Hollow Ataraxia, it's like, yeah, that's gonna be sick. I still can't believe I just picked it up. Like, I picked up the first one. I picked up Extella just one day when I was like, I just want a Muso on my Switch. I don't care what the series is. And then I picked that one up, not knowing that it would change the course of my life absolutely forever. For the better, that's up for debate. That is up for debate. I did just pre-order the English version of the Prisma Ilia movie, as well as the Prisma Ilia OVA. Now, the movie I've heard good things about, but good lord am I scared of that OVA. OVAs in my history of being an anime nerd have basically been one of two things. One, absolute fan service fests that are just absolutely unabashedly horny, which I don't want from Ilia. Or two, they are literally just, hey, here's a fun sort of side thing that the people wanted to do that is, you know, just a nice little thing. I'm hard betting on the former, which terrifies me. That said, I already own the first 3 seasons of it on Blu-ray, so what do I know? Alright. Last one here. We got a saber and some of those dudes. So let's go with, hey, speaking of Prisma Ilia, yeah, Oda Nobunaga! Let's go with you. You're sick. That works good. Okay, let's go. I'm so happy I read Guda Guda Order. I'm so happy, actually. Battle complete. Soldiers perceived as United Empire are retreating.
After them, they're headed home. It'll save us the trouble of searching.
Search? Search for what?
I'll go on ahead.
Please wait. Oh, he's fast. Like Eggman. He's pretty nimble for his size. I expect nothing less from his sight. He's literally like Eggman running, huh? Yes, no, well... You guys should chase them too. I don't know what he'll do, but you can't abandon him. Understood. Yes. We've caught up. Caesar's right there.
You're finally here. Perfect. You can see me face my own foolishness.
Face? Foo?
I am a distinguished general of Rome. I am the general that conquered Gaul and made a successful expedition to Britannia. I slaughtered the great general Pompey. I am the only ruler of Rome, the origin of its emperor. I danced within the cruelty of Rome, and also danced in the battlefield. Lego Rock Raiders is what I'm starting to sound like. I shall continue fighting. As long as Rome exists, my dance continues. No, that horrible dance ends here. Escapism.
He's just getting fatter and fatter and he can't speak anymore.
That is quite absurd. You're merely escaping, you pig. You could not grant the wish of the one woman you loved, and you chose not to name your loving child as your heir. I am Caesar, the origin of all Roman emperors. That's right, you are me.
This is literally Persona. Apparently, a lot of the early game interludes are basically this, but they move away from that pretty quickly.
My unsightly half that still clings to Rome.
I see, I get it now. Residual effects of the Second Holy Grail is what that is. So that's why it's leading the United Empire remnants. In other words, that is like Caesar's shadow. Oh my god, it's literally Persona. He sensed his presence and guided you guys all the way here. That is indeed hard to mention. Yes.
I apologize, beautiful friends. I'd like to defeat my ugly escapism half right here. No, I want to return it to myself. Lend me your powers.
Understood. Yes, Senpai.
I am Caesar, I am. Shut up, you pig. Such ugliness will scatter like flower petals before my beauty.
I'm so happy to never, ever, ever have to see this guy again after I'm done. Never. Once we're through this, we're done. Never again. We'll be fine. All right. So we're going to have to fight him. But that's not a problem considering we have a level 85 Emiya. So let's see here. I'm so happy I got him at the beginning. Oh man, I'm so happy. All right. Let's go get some big noble phantasms. If we could see what Oda Nobunaga's is too, that'd be pretty cool. I don't think I've seen hers yet. Oh, I love her with her just floating guns. It's rad. What an absolute gremlin. There you go. Nice. Alright. And what do we got next? Was there 3? There was 3. More of these goalie boys. You know what? Let's pop on your gather rate. Your gather up. Do that. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. In fact, honestly, we'll do this. Because I think you'll kill him in one hit. No, you won't. Never mind. I was stupid. That's fine. I overestimated. I was, again, so used to doing so much damage with those criticals that it's you know, absolutely bonkers. Which is not where we're really at. Okay, let's see here. You're done. You're nearly done. Yay! Alright, actually, you know what? Let's go boop, 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 like that. Oh, I wanted to get a little bit more up, but that's fine. Alright. Where you at? There you are. Alright, let's try this here. Do you have one that gives you noble... Increase all gain. Yeah, sure, we'll throw that on. Should have put that on before. Apply divine. Increase your gather rates. That's all hunky-dory. Let's start by getting rid of these guys. Okay. Alright. This is gonna be enough. Yep. We didn't see Nobunaga's yet, have we? I don't think we did. It is to all enemies, so let's give this a go. Let's see here. Oh, and I also max leveled up this the default mystic code there. Okay, 3-line formation. I don't think we've seen this. So let's see here. Just in case, though, I might have used it in a battle, so I'm gonna go Noble, Normal, Phantasm, Speed, so we can just see it. Just in case. Alright, let's see. What is it? 3-line formation. What do we got? Oh? Oh, that's cool. I like that. It's a little basic. Just for the fact... Oh, wow. That killed him immediately, huh? Wow. Wow, Caesar, you are weak. It's a little basic. Actually, the maybe attack up divine might have done more. It's a little basic, but I like the concept of it. Just a metric crap ton of guns fire off. It's always welcome. It's like unlimited gun works. God, I hope there's a character with unlimited gun works. Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
Begone, my foolish past!
Confirming 0 response. Battle's over, senpai. Phew.
Phew, I'm tired. Indeed, I am not fit to fight at the front line. Let us hurry back to this Chaldean rest. I won't move one step further.
Thanks for the hard work, bud. Thank you for your hard work. Senpai, Doctor, please start the return process to Chaldea. Phew! Yes, yes, return? Huh? It looks like Caesar's magical capacity is increased? After defeating his own shadow, he absorbed it using his own magical energy, I guess? Foo, foo! Yes, yes, the return process. You don't have to rush me so much. Jeez, I can speak foo now, apparently. Sure. I guess that upgraded him. Is that a actual, like, done by the plot upgrade? Or is that just a, nope, doesn't seem to be Saint Quartz Get. But let's read his profile. Drill, huh? Okay. Caesar was one of ancient Rome's greatest heroes and was having shown outstanding prowess as a general during the Gallic Wars with expeditions to Britannia and other endeavors. A playboy and self-proclaimed descendant of the goddess Venus, he supposedly fathered children with both humans and fairies alike. Pronounced Kaizer in Latin and Ceasar in English. Yep, I know that. I know that. Has a habit of saying the same thing 3 times. That's not annoying. A shrewd man who is ambitious and excels at strategy. A man with a fearsome intellect who is an expert at resourcefulness and speech, good at rousing others. His brilliant mind guided many battlefields to victory, which reflected his high-ranking tactics skill. The wish he has is for the Holy Grails to reunite with Cleopatra. Oh, and recognize her and their son Caesarion as his. I hoped I don't care about any conspiracies anymore. Let me hold my son. My son. Yo, Cleopatra. Why you settle with him? You don't have to. Don't do that, please. He's ugly. Okay, everyone shut up. It's time for Lubu. Okay, so we got, let's see here. We got, so just the 3 main ones. So we just need a good Lancer here. Stop writing in Japanese, guys. I can't read it. This chair? This chair. This chair. Huh? this chair. Let's see here. Oh my god, it's Tony Stark. Tony Stark loves Tamamo. Okay, gotta bring him in then. So you know what, we're gonna switch out actually. Let's switch you out for, because we do need to increase the rank on, where is he? On Darius. Right? To get his event eventually, so let's just remove that. So we'll give that there. Otherwise, let's see here. Who else? I think it's fine for now. I think he's the only, I think one of the only outstanding ones. Well, let's see here. Did we get Romulus to the top? Did we do it? Did we get rank 5 with him? I did. Okay, so we got his then. Leonidas, I think we got his. Does it show the quest? Is it under profile? No. Okay. We'll get there eventually. Okay. That's fine. We'll just do that. Okay. Alright. Lubu, my man. What's up, dude? Interlude. Tiger and wolf. Not to be confused with tiger and bunny, which is a very different thing. Foo. Make yourself comfortable, senpai. Here's your coffee. Thank you for everything. Why don't you rest a bit? Well, about that. There's something the doctor wants to talk to you about, senpai. Huh? Sorry to bother you so late. And as to what I need to talk to you about... It's him! Him! Berserker! Don't you think it's a bit odd having Berserker for a guard? What? You think so? Well, think about it. A Berserker is a servant that has lost its reason, so in a way, they can be said to be the most loyal. However, this Berserker is different. Even you have heard of his tales, right? He is known by numerous titles, such as Unrivaled, Flying General, and Lubu the Peerless. But he betrayed so many people and became so detested that people called him Tiger and Wolf, just so you know. What I'm trying to say is, it's not good to have him as your guard. It's dangerous, Tanner. Yikes! Was he just glaring at me? I knew it! Please, forgive me, huh? What the? Phew! Wait, this is Master Enemy Attack! Bravo, Flying General! Brrr. Here they come, intercept! And I don't even have him in my party. Yo, Lubu is so sick. God. I don't even care if he's, like, historically a terrible person. Just... I'm so happy that he's one of, like, the few people in history. Because, like, honestly, most of the story of Chinese history and the Romance of the Three Kingdoms and all that hasn't really gone into the mainstream. But you head online, and if you say the words Lubu, you'll get 1 million people say, oh my god, Tamamo, your voice. But you'll get a bunch of people saying, don't pursue Lubu! Because everyone knows, don't pursue Lubu. Like, we all know this. This is known internet information, because he's that much of a problem. That's rad. I love that. Anyways, I think we had Tamamo Summer once here. So, I enjoy the idea of a Lancer fighting with a literal umbrella. It's very good. Let's go. Boop. And then... I'll be the best one to move on, and then boop. Let's see here. Oh, that's cute. I like that. A little bit of Princess Peach there. That reminds me of Senran Kagura. To those who have wondered why I stopped playing Senran Kagura games, YouTube has literally put up a thing where if you touch a Senran Kagura game, you immediately get it get it demonetized, like 100% immediately. So it's not worth it, because at the end of the day, much as I love those games, it just becomes a bit of a waste, you know, to get those. And plus, the more demonetizations you get, the more YouTube is like, hey, wait, maybe we shouldn't let you monetize anything. So Now, the good thing is, most of my Fate stuff is me just talking into a camera, so that works well. Aside from when I have to get to those scenes. And hey, apparently those are back in Hollow Ataraxia, so... Alright. I'm also gonna... You know what? You know what? I mean, I know the memes about Lubu, but... Who was Lubu? Let's look at him. Lubu, courtesy name Fenxiang. Also, people are calling me out on my pronunciation of Chinese names. Stop! I don't know how to do that. It's just how it is. So let's see here. He was a subordinate. He turned against Dong Zhuo. Okay, I know him from there. He fights with bombs in Dynasty Warriors. Let's see here. Lubu wandered around China. I like that he just wandered. That's awesome. He managed to take control of the Yan province from Cao Cao. I think that's how you pronounce it. I probably don't... Wait, okay, let's see here. Pressing the button. How do you pronounce it? Wait, what? That's really quiet. It's Lubu. Okay, so it's Lubu. Let's see here. So he's described in historical and fictional sources as an exceptionally powerful warrior. He's notorious for his temperamental behavior. He switched alliances erratically and freely betrayed his allies and was noted for his poor planning and management. He was always suspicious of others and could not control his subordinates. All these factors led to his downfall. In the 14th century historical novel Romance of the Three Kingdoms, the details of his life are dramatized in some fictitious elements, including his romance with a fictional maiden Diao Chan. Yeah, she's in Dynasty Warriors there, are added to portray him as an unchallenged warrior who is ruthless and an impulsive brute bereft of morals. Is his red hair horse here? Is it mentioned? Yep. He owned a powerful steed known as the Red Hare. It says here there's a saying, among men, Lu Bu. Among steeds, Red Hare. That's rad! That's so cool! Why is Lu Bu so based? Let's see here. In popular culture, because of his image as an unmatched warrior in traditional folktale and the novel, he's held in high regards on works based on Romance of the Three Kingdoms. So it says here, of course, the Romance of the Three Kingdoms there. He appears as playable in Koei's video games based on Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Apparently he's in World Heroes 2? Really? Wow, that's crazy. Okay, let's see here. Lu Bu appears as a girl in the manga anime Ikito-sen, Ryu Fuko-chan, and Koihime Muso. Okay, interesting. Apparently he's also in Magic the Gathering. Rad, Lu Bu, you're so cool. So we got all three of the main types, and then one of them. Oh, this is new! Go, Tanner, go! Yay! We're gonna pick you then. Cool, 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 cool. And I get to play as the blonde toe sucker. At any rate, I think it's over. No, I'm getting a reading from behind. What? He's engaging the enemies already? When did that happen? And that's what I call unrivaled. Master, let's join him. Okay. I'm guessing for Berserker servants, there may not be as much story unless they get randomly possessed like Eric Bloodaxe was. And you know what? I thought that was a really convenient and smart way to do the storytelling, actually. I didn't even mind. Alright, what are we dealing with now? So it's interesting, because you can sort of see, like, you know, some characters being, like, introduced in chapters where, you know, if a character is introduced before there's a chapter that makes sense for them to have an interlude in, you can sort of see there. So I like that. That's interesting. You can see, like, yeah, Lu Bu was in pretty quickly, but was he, you know, they needed to put in his interlude beforehand. So I have no clue what you would even call this weapon. It's a big dumb stick. It's like if Darth Maul was like, I needed to be even more. Alright. That hurt. Let's see your full combo here. What do we got? So we got Jingle Jingle into Demon Beast. We got those things. We got shooting those things out. And we got Slam Down into... Okay. Yeah, there's a lot there. That's a lot. Did I recognize or understand any of it? No. Do I even know who Ereshkigal is? No. But we'll get there. I'm 99% sure she's Babylonia. Because, I mean, I've seen the art of the current Babylonia anime, which I am not... What? Okay, this is weird. I've had some people say, no, don't watch the Babylonia anime before you get to the arc, or don't watch the Camelot anime before you get to the... And it's like, what? Whoa, where did that idea come from? Of course I'm going to check out the source material first. What do you take me for? Some filthy secondary? Should I use her noble Fanta? Oh, yeah, it's fine, because she's not a spoiler for anything. Let's see. What is Ereshkigal's one? So it is on all enemies, okay? So let's see here. Let's go this. Show me your noble phantasm. Kirkigal or Kala? What is it? Okay, so cool. Slam down. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's something involving the land. It's like a shrine or something. Again, hey, until I learn who these characters are, some of them I look at their noble phantasms and I go, I don't know what you are. Hey, we got Lord of the Destructive Storm, though. Cool. That's another one for later. Alright. So what is the ultimate conclusion we're going to come to with Lu Bu? We finally fought them off. That aside, he's truly fearsome on the battlefield. Yeah, he truly is unrivaled. There's nothing fake about that title. I knew I could trust you. Actually, Lu Bu, when you level him up and he has like a gentle smile, I love it. The Tiger and Wolf. Lu Bu Fenxian, huh? Come to think of it, he sacrificed his life for a woman. At least there are more than tales of betrayal about him. Anyway, I wonder which is his true self. His true self. Huh. That was a lot of nothing. Some of these go ham, and some of these are like a vegetarian ham sandwich. One of the rebellion generals in Romance of the Three Kingdoms killed both his foster fathers and betrayed countless others. His actions were unfathomable in a country where Confucian teachings were heavily believed. That's true. That is him being kind of so chaotic was like not normal. His distinguished service and feat of arms were unparalleled, and he is counted as one of the strongest in the world of the Three Kingdoms. Chaotic evil male because he's gone mad, hobbies and likings are unknown. Since he's gone mad, he has lost all reason and thought and will never show a human side. It seems he acknowledges anything other than himself as an enemy to destroy and sometimes becomes uncontrollable. One of the very few who's actually easier to command when mad, a heroic spirit truly difficult to deal with. God Force. Noble Phantasm is anti-personnel army and fortress. 5 soldiers of the war god. The true name of the Heaven Scorcher halberd that Lu Bu is said to have used. A multi-weapon that can change into 6 forms. Slicing, piercing, bashing, mowing, sweeping, and shooting. Holy crap, I cannot wait for this dude to get an animation update. Developed by the super strategist Shen Gong, who was captivated by Lu Bu. Oh my god, he has a morphing weapon that is so sick. Why is it not in this? Defiant B. Predisposition not stay in place and not serve a master forever. A wandering star lacking the caliber to become king, yet unable to find someone to be his king. Nullifies charisma of the same length. Lu Bu excelled at shooting from horseback, and his talent was comparable to Li Guang, the flying general, a master archer from the Han Dynasty. The tale where Lu Bu saved Liu Bei, a hero of the Three Kingdoms, from crisis with a single arrow was later lauded as the Camp Gate lance shot. He betrayed many masters and has survived many battles, but at the end he was betrayed by his own subordinates, captured by Cao Cao. I don't know. I know that's not how you pronounce it. I'm sorry. Chow Chow? I don't know. I'm so sorry. Guys, I don't know anything about Chinese pronunciation. Then executed. He's greedy, proud, and believes that there's no one stronger than him. However, he did trust strategist Shen Gong as he could effectively utilize Lu Bu. Interesting. Interesting. I do think out of his outfits, this is still my favorite, if only for the large red horns, the large red ones there. This is a bit too extravagant. I'm not sure with this thing here. It's a bit strange. I'm not sure what's going on. This is fine, but it looks like a player 2 costume. This is perfect, you know? You dig? All right. Okay. Let's do one more. Hey! Lord of the Destructive Storm, why not? So we got the 3 ones here. Okay. I've seen the name Jaguar Warrior. And if it is what I think it is, I don't want to click until I get there myself. I don't want to know until I get there myself. Okay, let's get Scat Hatch, whose name I've been seeing around, but obviously don't know a ton about. I think Robin Hood's we haven't unlocked yet, so we'll put him in there. Then in the back, let's just keep going for rank ups for those that we want to get their rank ups for. Let's see here. Well, let's get some of the new ones here. So where's Prototype, as well as where's Billy? Billy to Kid. Let's see here. Well, do you have one here? You might have one at least sometime in the future. So let's keep you getting leveled up, but I'll throw you in there. Okay. Interlude, Lord of the Destructive Storm. There he is. All right. To Google, who was the real world Darius III? Let's see here. Darius III was originally named Artashata and called Kotomanus by the Greeks, and was the last king of the Achaemenid Empire of Persia. His empire was unstable, with large portions governed by the jealous and unreliable satraps. I don't know what those are. They're governors. And inhabited by disaffected and rebellious subjects. Let's see. Is there anything special here? The only thing I really know is that he fought Alexander, which was a big deal. But then when Alexander went to take the throne from Darius III, the throne was too big for him because Darius was huge. Which was, again, people then said the problem was they made, by making, Ixandar from Fate Zero, by making him so big, they ran into the problem of, oh god, but if Darius III is meant to be super huge and the throne was, bigger than him, they made him really big. I fought this guy in Extella Link a few times. And the giant king has risen up. It's the valiant king of ancient Persia, the last king of the Achaemenid Empire. The king who purged the traitor Bagoas ruled justly and battled his eternal rival, Iskandar the Conqueror. He confronted the world's greatest king of combat, standing in his way as the giant man, a giant wall of infinite valor. His name is Darius III. The only person in the world capable of defeating him is Iskandar. Therefore, he was invincible. He will crush any and all enemy soldiers. From the left approaches a battalion of enemy soldiers, but he is completely invincible. He easily smashes the soldiers to dust. From the right approaches a battalion of enemy soldiers, but naturally, he is utterly invincible. He mows the soldiers down like grass. Mighty Darius III, valiant Darius III. His ferocious onslaught cannot be stopped, just like the King of Conquerors he used to fight when he was alive. Yeah, Mash, what's with the narration? Oh, Senpai, you see, Doctor sent me a script or something. He said we looked bored, so he told me to read this. Are we gonna join in on the fight? Well, we can try to help, but Darius has been like that this whole time. He's been sweeping through the skeleton soldiers, so it's impossible to get near him. It seems perfectly fine without our help. I wonder why you even came in the first place. I know Tanner had a feeling that in this era, Darius has some business here in the 1st century Rome, an era no longer affected by the Grail, but well, he is a berserker after all. Well, it is incredibly difficult to understand what he's thinking. Phew. At any rate, we don't know why the skeleton soldiers are here, but he sure intends to defeat all the monsters here, so we should be satisfied once all of them are defeated. We'll just have to trust that he won't be angry if we take out some of his prey. Alright, shall we do this? Mash, prepare for battle. Yes, Master. Preparing for battle. Yeah, if you see, Mash's tummy was covered there, which... Not a fan. I like the armor change, but... Tummies, boys. I am on the lookout for a good... I think if there's one more character that I want to get a Fate statue of, it is Mash. But it is tough to find a good one of her. Either because some of hers are a bit too on the, you know, the can't really have that in my house side. But also because she doesn't have many. It's interesting. There's way less figures of Mash than I would think. There's some characters who have a lot of figures, and then there's some that have very few. There's also some that have absolutely none. Of course she has, you know, a Figma and an Endoroid, but I'm more moving away from those, because for the same price you can get a better sized statue, right? I'd prefer getting a statue to a Figma there. Though I do have a Saber Lily Figma that came with unlimited codes, so it is possible if I were to get one that I can kind of put them side by side, and that'd be really cool. And then they're actually having a sale recently on the male master there, so maybe in the future, but I don't know. Just for now, it's more like I also have almost no more room left, so maybe I shouldn't do that. You know, it's another thing to consider. My Fate shelf doesn't have a ton of more room left, and there are more books, more DVDs to buy, so yeah, maybe I shouldn't be grabbing too many, but because there's like I said, I talked about today the 2 new Prisma Ilia stuff. There's there's another Grand Order one, so there's a couple things. So in the future we'll be, guys, we'll have Fate stuff forever. We will never run out of content, which is good for me, but bad, well, no, not bad for you. If you're interested in sticking around, hey, we got stuff to deal with. Uh-oh, we're out of AP. Let's pop a bronze apple. This will be the last one we do anyways. So we got some archers and an assassin, huh? Assassin needs a caster. Let's go with the... Gunberry! Okay. Yep, that should be good. Actually, if it's an archer, we don't want you. Switch out for Liz. Okay. The enemy still has much strength left. We must continue fighting, Master. Looks like we just need one more push. Whew! Oh, this is a lot of nothing, huh? Again, the story of Berserkers is a bit more basic, you know. I think that's why people said as time went on, they started writing less and less just screamy Berserkers and more, oh yeah, they're a little bit angrier than normal as a Berserker, you know, which I think is fair. If you had an entire class whose whole thing was just... it's like, well... Can't do too much, huh? Okay, well, let's start with the ghost. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. So, someone told me how her thing works. The more you increase the gauge, the more you get back. So at 300%, it comes back to 100%. So it is one that you literally get to just like continually attack with if you're doing the best, which is pretty cool. Is this gonna kill? Let's see. Nope. Alright. Let's go. Okay, let's go kill. And then move on. And then attack. Let's try this. Okay. Nice. Okay. Next up, we got some assassins. Oh, but we literally don't have enough for... We literally don't have enough, huh? That sucks. Well, let's try and just kill you. Guaranteed kill is kind of nice. Yep, that worked. Thank you. Okay. Let's just get you meter, and then we'll use that at the end there. So yeah, 200. I need to get her to max level there to get to 300, because then if you go 300, then you can immediately do it again, which is kind of rad. I kind of like that, actually. Yeah, we won't use this on you. We'll just do this. Finish you off real good and stuff. Look at him go. He's so mad. Alright. And last, we got... Oh, good. A lot of ghosts, huh? So we can go. Defense down. Attack up. Whoop. Attack up. And let's turn this back to... Turn that off there. Let's go Rule Breaker. This. Let's see how this goes. So let's see how much we get back with this 200% Rule Breaker. $45. That's not bad. But if I were to have done a full arts chain, I might have got it all back again, right? So... Oh, wow. Not bad, not bad. Boop, boop, boop. Get out of here. I don't think we've seen her final form yet. I do wonder what it is. At least if that is it, I don't personally I don't see it. I don't think it is though, judging by the level. Bone, and we got another tooth there. I need those, thank God. All right, Darius, what's up? What deep insight do you bring to the table? None of the enemy remains. The battle is over. Nice work, Senpai. Darius has calmed down now. Excuse me, Darius. Why did you come to this era? Did you bring us here because you sensed something and figured out why the monsters were showing up? Maybe there's someone here he knows. Yes, I'm sure there's some phenomenon here that's related to him. So it seems. Well, there does seem to be some phenomenon related to him. We just finished a preliminary analysis, and the origin of the skeleton soldier and ghost spawning is the presence of His Majesty Darius himself. What? Oh, his noble phantasm. Yes, well, you see, it's the noble phantasm he carries. Athanaton 10,000. That noble phantasm is based on his 10,000 elite soldiers who actually existed and his legend of his unyielding valor. Along with the legend of their immortality, they've actually ended up becoming indestructible. Immortality, I see. That's what's behind this. His noble phantasm able to summon skeletons, soldiers, and ghosts. This location is the recent battle where Nero's army and the United Empire army clashed. That's why the undead keep showing up. I see, so that's what's happening. Foo-foo. Now that's one crazy private army generator. Oh well. Brrr. At least he seems satisfied now. Let's just forget about it. Huh. So it was all a waste of time. Just kidding, it wasn't, because we get a Saint Quartz. Aw, yeah. Wonderful. Let's see here. Pfalz, the courageous king of ancient Persia from the 4th century BC, known as the last king of Persia in the Achaemenid dynasty, stood in the way of the Macedonian king of conquerors Iskander as his rival many times. So he's really good with everything but luck, agility, and magical power. So history, Western Asia, lawful balanced, male. Interesting, he's lawful balanced. That's actually very not what I would expect from a berserker. His strength lies not just in his combat skills, but in his wealth as well. An indomitable man, peace and tranquil, but full of wavering fighting spirit. Unwavering, rather. In battle, he opens his eyes wide and becomes a storm itself to destroy his enemy. Due to high madness enhancement, most of his humanity has disappeared. Strangely enough, he often replies quietly to his master, which is contrary to the severity of battle. He does not lose control of himself out of battle and listens closely to his master. Skills like disengage, which is effective for leaving battles, will not go to waste on him. Interesting. His wish for the Holy Grail is a rematch with Iskander. The great rematch he wishes for is a clash between two great armies. Normally he's a more obedient servant, but he tends to go more berserk when it comes to his wish, so be careful. Oh, that's interesting. He looks like an absolutely terrifying actual monster, but I guess he's actually a kind of quiet and respectful one. That's not what I would have got. Okay. All right. Cool. So, next time, okay, we did finish that one. We still got more. I know, you're probably not happy. If I get the art done for the next arc, I may stop this quickly and head on to Okeanos. But until then, we will see what happens, and we'll continue this if not. So I'll see you next time for some more Fate Grand Order. Ciao!